Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 2. My name is Joe. This is Cruz. We're Stand Still. Thanks for checking out the last podcast. We really appreciate it. And here we go for number 2. So how you doing?
Good. How's your week been?
Sucked?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got shut down.
We lost all business.
No, it's been a crazy week. We're, again, like I said, we're switching out payment processing systems on the business side. Marketing business is doing great. Have a lot of clients there that are messaging in and new people that are wanting to come in, but I just don't have the time. And then on top of recording and doing everything, it's...
How do you manage everything?
I don't know. Dude, and a lot of people, what's crazy? What I just figured out, a lot of people don't know I'm married or have a kid.
Really?
Literally, I think almost everybody has no idea that I'm married or have a kid.
Well, it's because you don't usually put it on your TikTok.
No,
Why not?
No. I just don't. I feel weird putting the kid on there. Like, did you see that? I think we talked about this. I can't remember. There was this thing going around TikTok where there was these just kids, like a girl kid, a little boy, a little girl, and like those videos would explode in saves.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah, in saves and favorites and shit. And it was
That's
so fucking weird. Like, literally, like you can see, I forgot what TikTok it was, but like it was literally like she had millions of views in all these videos and everything, and like they get saved maybe 1,000 times or whatever, and then she had her daughter in there a couple times and it got saved like 20,000-30,000 times.
That's
like,
so
it was
weird.
just so...
Yeah, and then did you see that she had to put out a weird apology? Like she put like all the things I said were all allegedly and this and that.
Yeah.
And she was so like monotone and like
it
didn't
was
even like
it was
weird.
It was just really weird. And like, just know if I ever act weird, someone has a gun to my head or something. Or honestly, I'll probably just be dead because no one's gonna take that. No one's gonna take
over.
Yeah, no one's gonna take over my shit. No one's gonna take over me. Period. So like, if I ever just end up dead one day, it's just because I didn't fucking I didn't listen to somebody.
Dude, social media is weird.
No,
man.
it's really weird. But that's honestly why the main reason why I don't put the daughter on. And then wife could care less if she's in there or not. But most of the time she's like, no, just shoot around us. And I was like, okay.
You're finally back. You're posting on TikTok
I am.
now.
I am. Yeah.
Do you think it's hard being an influencer / content creator and all this other shit?
It is when you own your own businesses, I think. And I think that's just I think that's an excuse on my end. Because it's draining, dude. It really is. It's draining to post day in, day out, Monday through Sunday. And I have a pretty good, mental. I have a pretty good mind. And it's just some of the comments are just endless. And like majority of them are good, but there's like 5% that are terrible. And like it doesn't really mess with me, but for some reason it messes with me a little bit. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, you've been working out for 4 years, you're still fat. What the fuck? Like what? Like how do you have the balls to say that to somebody? You know what I mean? Like me and you are talking here, and like, Cruz, you're fucking huge. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you have the balls to say that to somebody? Like,
they don't honestly.
No,
because it's so easy to talk.
And it's usually like the one account that has like they're following 1,000 people, and literally no one's following them.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that literally go fucking full throttle in on you. And it shouldn't matter, but fuck, sometimes it does. And like, it messes with you mentally. Yeah. And it's just, luckily, like, my mental's pretty good now. The last couple months I've been all over the place because it's just been work. So like, stopping TikTok, stopping all that, it messes with you. It just does. So I feel bad for the people that are out there trying to really make it in TikTok. And they finally get a comment, and it's that one comment that says, I hope you kill yourself, or like, I hope you do something. Like, that fucks with people. Yeah. Like, I mean, dude, there's 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds have committed suicide for bullying. That's so sad. Like, that's so crazy. Like, that's why I'm nervous, having a daughter and everything, because like, man, I'm gonna end up in jail, like 100%. Like, I'm gonna end up in jail for like for a couple months for fucking losing it on like a parent or something.
Are you gonna try to like ban social media or try to not keep?
No. See,
that's
that's the thing.
You're gonna let her be on YouTube and all that.
I think so. I honestly think so, because it's just because that's where the world's going. Like, that's just where it's at. Like, I've told my nephews, I've told my niece, like, they're in the range of anywhere from, I believe they're in the range from 10 up to 18 now, in that range. And like, you can make it. Like, you really can. Like, look at me. I'm average as fuck. There's nothing special about me. I just work super hard on businesses and stuff like that. And you know, I decided like, hey, one day I'm gonna go ahead and post. You know, I literally was just talking to he's actually an influencer too. Me and him are like collabing / talking. His name is Josh. He's 21, lives in Chicago, and he was telling me that he's just trying to do it. He's just trying to make it. Like he started posting, and boom, 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 he just started going up. And like, I think that's so sick. You know, average Joe. We're completely average. There's nothing really special about us, but we put in the time and the work. And you know, before I knew it. But so anyway, I was talking to Josh about how I started my TikTok, because he asked me like, hey, how did I start my TikTok? You know, I just said, I just recorded one video, and like, you should, I'm going to send you my first video ever. And you need to put it up. Like it was so bad. It was so shitty. It was the stupidest thing ever. And I was like, fuck. But like, I was like, man, this is stupid. Cause then I saw I got like 10 views, and I was like, okay, I'm done with this shit. But like, little by little, I started doing it. And then I really took over when I moved to Arizona, and I really did it. Like by like my 30th video, it fucking just fucking flew, dude. It was nuts. And I never looked back from there.
That's sick.
But yeah, it just, you know, going back to your question, it really gets hard posting Monday through Sunday. I'm a big believer now, from looking at everything, that you should post quality over quantity. It's just, if you can come up with one great video per week, fuck it. You know, you don't need to hit 7. I'd rather do one really good one than 7 shitty ones.
So we talked last week about, you know, your gambling addiction and shit like that.
What the fuck? I don't have an addiction.
Yeah, you love gambling. You said I love gambling.
I love gambling, but you're not addicted? It's not an addiction. No.
Okay.
Guess where I was yesterday?
Well, you like gambling.
Guess where I was yesterday?
The casino.
I was at the casino.
Yeah. Joe has a gambling addiction. I'm telling you.
No. I just dude, the whole thing about my gambling and my wife's gambling, I've told her.
Your wife has a gambling addiction?
No, not even. I've told her multiple times. Hey, do you want to buy a boat? Hey, do you want to buy an RV? Hey, do you want to buy I mean, we don't even have a first house yet. Mm-hmm. Because like, honestly, I don't know where I'm gonna end up. And like, I can go and buy a house now if I wanted to, but I always ask her like, hey, do you want to take a really exotic trip? Do you want to? No, not really. Like, I said, okay, so then it's either gambling or a fucking RV.
Yeah.
It usually goes to gambling, and it's just because I don't know what it is. It's just a fun time. Yeah. I don't really know how to explain it. It's more of just, that's just our thing, honestly. And what I've really wanted to do with gambling, because I love it so much, I actually wanted to start making content for gambling.
You should.
It's so fucking hard. It's so fucking hard. Because like, dude, all you want to do is, you know, have a couple beers, and like, then you just want to fucking just chill. You don't want to fucking sit there and record. And then everyone looks at you like you're fucking, like, seriously, you sit there and, you know, you can only really do it in Las Vegas. Here in Arizona, they won't let you.
They won't let you record at all?
No, they get weird. We've tried. You know, I've even tried dropping like, hey, I have 100,000 followers. Like, hey, like, I can help promote. They won't do it.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird.
That's crazy.
I think Talking Stick's the only one, but dude, I'm not driving 45 minutes to Talking Stick every time we need to record.
Dude, I had this idea. You know what I really want to do? I want to start a series on TikTok, and I hope somebody does this. I want to go to the casino with $1 and see how far I get. And I want to start a series like that. Like,
why don't you do $1,000?
I'm not gonna start. I gotta start small. No. It's gotta be with $1, and then I hit these milestones, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm going to the casino with $100, and then $500.
You're not gonna win anything at $1.
You don't know that though.
Of course I do.
No.
The biggest secret to gambling in slots is to play in high limits. You have a higher probability of hitting a jackpot in higher limits than you do on the floor of the casino. High limits, and if you don't want to spend a lot, that's fine. Don't spend 30 cents out on the floor per spin. You're gonna the probability is literally 0.01% that you're gonna hit something massive.
When you spend usually when you're gambling.
What do you mean?
Per spin. What do you usually spend?
Anywhere from, honestly, it depends what I feel. Anywhere from $100 a spin, and I've done up to $1,000 a spin.
Oh my god! And what's the most you've won in a slot?
Me personally, damn it. I think my biggest one was 80,000.
Jesus.
80,000. Yeah, just right off. My wife, 155.
Damn.
155.
Doing those both in Vegas?
Yeah, both in Vegas. Story behind my wife's was, we were New Year's Eve, the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. We were watching The Killers.
Shout out Cosmo.
Yep. And we it ended. Happy New Year, 2023. Everything was great. Obviously, we went down to the casino floor. Brand new year. Let's go have a little bit of fun. We decided. So she started playing this. It's called it's Huff and Puff, or it's a pig game. Basically, it's a little fat pig.
I've seen that. Yeah.
So she's sitting there, and like I'm playing whatever. I come over. I walk over. It's 2 a.m. already now, and like the casino floor, dude, on New Year's Eve in Las Vegas, it's fucking packed.
Yeah.
Fucking people everywhere. Every slot machine was picked up. Everyone was having a good time. We were drinking. We were getting hammered. It was it was a great time. Seriously, it was a great fucking time. I wish we can go back. I just remember going. I was behind my wife. She's there spinning, and I see her balance, and it says like 32,000, 33,000. I'm like, what the fuck? Like she just put in. Like when I left her, she had like 2,000-3,000 in there. So I guess she was winning multiple, jackpots in there, and she just left it all in. And she hit a bonus round where the pigs drop and stuff like that. And the pigs were dropping, and before I knew it, she had a bunch of it was like a bunch of house. It wasn't pigs. I'm sorry. I believe it was the houses. It was Huff and Puff. It was Huff and Puff, 100%. She had brick houses. So like when you get these specific things in this bonus round, it turns into like houses, and that's what you want. Like you have tikis, you'll have like little huts and stuff, right. But they started turning into houses, and so she had like 4 houses, and like she had a bunch of other stuff. And so anyway, it the wolf pops up, blows down the houses, and on the last blow, a coin flipped up, and like a coin was going up, and usually you're gonna either hit a mini, a big bonus, a mega bonus, or a grand. Right. And the grand is the jackpot, which is 155. And dude, it literally fucking was spinning, and it fucking just showed grand. And I was like, what the fuck? And it started going crazy. 155,000 she won.
Damn.
I couldn't believe, dude, everybody in the casino like heard us and like just started looking at her, and like everyone was coming around high five. It was fucking nuts. Like it was really cool. Yeah, no, it was really, really sick.
That's crazy.
It's gonna suck for tax time, but
yeah.
Because me being a dumbass and I just like doing it, they were like, "Oh, do you want to take taxes?" I said, "Nope, that's a future Joseph problem. Like I'm not gonna deal with that." So yeah, that'll be fun this year.
Yeah, that's cool.
Got to worry about that. Oh shit, got to worry about that. No, next year, thank God. Because it was 2023. It happened on the 1st. Whew. so I mean, yeah, so I guess it's just more of like that fun experience and like just having a good time. But imagine if we were recording that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's like our pleasure, instead of going like taking a boat out to the lake, that's what we do. But with the kid now turning 2, going into 3, it's eventually going to switch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
because you're going to start going.
Yeah. Me and Shay aren't going to be able, we can't have a kid on our fucking lap, playing Keno. Yeah. Like it's just not going to work. So, we're going to go ahead and, it's going to alter. So right now, we're going still through our fun phase, and like eventually it's already kind of edging out. Like, yesterday, like she was like, "Damn, you're being conservative." We only took out $3,000, only $3,000. We only took out only 3,000. Only like, 3, yeah. When she says it like that, I'm just like, "Fuck, that's somebody's mortgage." Like,
first world problems.
Yeah, it's very fucking first world problems.
Measly $3,000.
Yeah, like it was ridiculous. So, yeah, we had a good time. Just bug out, do whatever, and then.
Are there ever times where you just go and lose $3,000 in like 10 minutes?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just dip out? Or
dude, I've lost like 15,000 in like 20 minutes.
Damn. Is that the most you've lost?
I think so. I think it's around there, yeah. 15K. Just
dude, that's like a cheap brand new car.
Yeah, dude. Just instantly. And then like, what did we do? We took out another 15, 20K, and it's just we've never been to the point where like, damn, we're taking our mortgage, we're taking our fucking baby's diapers, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
This is all fun money, and it's all gonna come back always. Like to me, that's how I've set myself up. It's just all fun money, and it's gonna come back. I'll never go down into savings. I will never go down into once fun money is gone. That's it. I guess we're staying in the hotel room and ordering room service all day. Like, that's it.
Well, that's fair. I mean, everybody has their thing, that's, you go to the casino. I like going on vacations and, spending out on nice stuff.
That's what I want to do, honestly. Yeah. I'm starting to kind of pivot toward that. Like, I want to go and, No, I don't even want to buy stuff. Like I want to go on vacations.
Yeah.
I want to go like
Dude,
nice.
nice.
Across the country.
You don't like just sitting on a beach, man?
Yeah,
like,
that too.
yeah.
I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You a beach guy?
I want to be.
Would you rather be in the beach or the mountains?
Beach, definitely,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love the beach.
Yeah, I
went to
miss
San
I miss
Diego,
doing
too.
stuff like that. I miss Cali, dude.
Yeah.
We were close
Oh,
to the
that's
beach.
right.
Yeah,
that's
we're
right. You live in Cali.
yeah, we were close to the beach, dude. Now it's Arizona. Like we're 50-50 on going back either to Cali or Arizona, but
Right.
I don't know, man. California's just better, sadly. Actually, no, I kind of take that back, dude. Arizona's really growing on me because like you have the mountains 45 minutes away right here.
Yeah.
You know, it has all seasons here. Summer's the only thing that's fucking terrible.
Yeah. It's awful.
But like other than that, like dude, the rain here, the monsoons are pretty cool. Like I don't know, I like it. I do. It's actually growing on me.
If we had a beach, it'd be over. We'd be like a mini California.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But who knows, dude? Apparently another 40 years California's going under, so we'll have a beachfront. So so maybe me being here is actually pretty good.
Let's go buy property in deep Arizona where we'll have a
Jesus Christ. Question for you. I was told a long time ago on Twitter that if I'm in a casino or a hotel and I click the button for the elevator and I'm waiting for the elevator to come up for me or down for me, if it opens up and there's a girl in there, I should wait for the next elevator.
Like there's only one person.
There's only one person. Yeah, there's only one person. So I've been asked this and I've been told this on Twitter that like I should wait for her to go down so she feels comfortable. What do you think?
I think that's absurd. There's no way I'm waiting for the elevator.
Yeah, but why?
Because like there's
What do
only one person in there.
What do you make her feel uncomfortable?
I won't.
Oh.
I mean, like I'll just mind my business. I'll stand in the corner. I won't like say anything. Like I won't try to make conversation. I'm like I don't think I'll make this person feel uncomfortable.
I think that's absolutely ridiculous.
That's absurd.
No, seriously. Somebody got mad at me and said like you sound like one of those guys that would hit the elevator button and if the girl's coming in and if there's just a girl in the elevator and it opens up and I walk into the elevator, I'm gonna make her feel uncomfortable and I should wait for her to go down and get another elevator.
That's wild.
Hell no. I'm sorry. Like I know for some reason I have a feeling like I don't know. I might be wrong here. So like I want everybody to like.
I mean, I think I don't think you have to wait, but I would do it if there was one guy in there. The only time I wouldn't get in the elevator if there's like 4 people in there and it's gonna be cramped. Then I just wait. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna stay.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah,
but no, 100%. If it's just one girl and if it's me and if she's told me, what if she told you she felt uncomfortable?
Oh no, then I'd stay. I'd be like, oh, okay, no worries. I'll wait for the next.
I would tell her to take the stairs. 1,000%. That's ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
that's absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, it is absurd. But if she feels uncomfortable with me, I'll be like, all right, cool, whatever. I'll wait for the next one. It's not a big deal. But you would tell her to take the stairs?
I would tell her to take the stairs. I'm sorry. Like that's just ridiculous to
Yeah.
me. Like I'm not doing anything. Like how many times? And now, ever since I've been told that, I think about it every fucking time I'm in an elevator.
What
It's
if that's your
so
daughter, though?
Stupid.
What if
And
that's
see,
your
there
daughter?
you go, you fuck. Like I just like okay. Like, but the thing is, my daughter's not gonna be raised. I don't know. Let's not go there.
So what if your daughter's alone in the elevator and there's this guy? Would you be comfortable with this stranger just standing in the elevator with her?
It's an elevator.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I gotta back up my point here. So obviously, I can't do. Here, put it this way: with my daughter, every logical thing that I've ever said, but when is fine. But when it comes to my daughter, all logic is out the fucking window. Like, of course not. I don't even want her to fucking date till she's 50. Like, I don't want her. I don't even want to see all that. Like, I just don't. But realistically, like if it's me, I mean, and maybe that's why I'm starting to think a little bit more on it. But like if it's just me, I need to go down the elevator. But like I was just so absurd to me because that was the first person that has ever told me that.
That's crazy.
And I was just like, what the fuck? Like
I guess because like I see
I
people
get it,
in
though.
like a good way because I'm like I'm not a bad person. Like,
I'm not either.
gonna do anything bad. So I'm like I'm just gonna hop in the elevator. I don't care.
Yeah. So like when she told me that, I was like, huh. Like I kind of see it, but like damn, if you feel that uncomfortable, you should get out. You should take the stairs.
You shouldn't. I mean, you shouldn't be taking the elevator if you can't ride with someone else.
Yeah.
Honestly, you should take the stairs.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought that was wild. That was so weird to me, dude.
Talking about your daughter dating, what are you gonna do when she brings a guy home?
Let's not go there. I need to fix that.
Dude, that's funny. I can't imagine. I don't have any kids or anything, but if my dog, that's a girl, brought another guy dog home, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at on that. So
dang, that's funny.
yeah, dude, it was crazy.
Wild.
Hey, did you see that clip that's going around on Twitter? It's about basically it's asking if you should tip your Uber drivers, your DoorDash drivers. Do you think you should always tip your DoorDash drivers?
I do think you should always tip. I always tip no matter what. I mean, I can get the shittiest service. I'll always leave something. I always tip. But I don't know if they always deserve it, honestly.
Yeah, I don't when it comes to tipping, I agree. You have to you have to tip, but it's not, you shouldn't expect the tip.
Yeah.
So I used to drive DoorDash. I used to drive DoorDash, I used to drive Uber. And this was back when I was really, really fucking had no money to my name, nothing. And I never got a tip. Literally. I think maybe there was one time I got a really big tip. I was delivering sushi. And I remember once I dropped it off to the person, I remember going back to the app and I got like a $50 tip. It was ridiculous. I was like, holy shit, this is nuts. He made my whole night. And those tips, $25-$50, like that shit will make their week, you know? So,
do you tip all the time?
I do.
Yeah.
I tip all the time. And I tip pretty good. I tip pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Anywhere from 40 to 100.
Yeah.
Depending where I'm at. If I'm in Vegas, I'm literally tipping everybody 100. Like whoever helps, who picks up the bags, who valet, I'll pay 300. So they put my car at the top. I'll tip the front desk girl that's going to get my rooms. I'll tip the dude that gives.
I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah,
I remember you took me to Vegas the first time.
No, and it's not even just it's not a show off mark.
Yeah,
it's just it's a level of respect because these people literally deal with people every fucking day. It's a level of respect. But I literally did the math. I'd probably tip $600-$700 before I even hit the fucking gambling floor.
Yeah,
and it's just because it's just they take care of you too. Like a lot of people don't understand that. Like if you tip, they're gonna remember you and they're gonna take care of you. It still blows my mind, dude, when I check in to Cosmo still, and they remember my name, and they're like, hey, welcome back, Mr. Lopez. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you know that? Dude, there's millions of people that go through this fucking hotel every year.
Yeah.
How do you remember that?
There's many Joes that go through.
Yeah, and I just think it's because, I'm probably one of their best tippers. Yeah. And, it's not really, it's just to show a level of respect. So, that's why I like to do it for, DoorDash and Uber Eats. But, I don't think you should tip for people that expect the tip. You know what I mean? Like that dude on the clip, you got to show it on the clip where he drops the food off and he's fucking just bang, bang, just really fucking hard. And he's waiting for a cash tip. And it's what the fuck?
That's absurd.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there it is. Literally. Yeah, he literally got it.
Thanks, Jamie.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's Jamie.
Yeah, right. No, but it's just and that's why honestly, and cut this part out, but I think at TV.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
That's what I was telling Joe. I'm like, that would be perfect.
Yeah,
because then that camera would also see the video too.
Yeah, I think at TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's absurd, and he just banged on the door and he expects a tip and then he said something at the end. I think he said fucker or asshole or something at the end.
That's
and
crazy.
It's just at the end of the day, dude, move the fuck on, go pick up another fucking order. You'll make it back. I
think DoorDash and Uber should just pay their drivers better. Honestly,
that too. But the thing is, they're contractors. They're trying to do it from a business standpoint. But see, you know what I also read is, did you know this, that the United States is almost and honestly, I can't. Someone has to fact check it and double check, but I believe what I read is the United States is the only people in the retail industry and the service industry and in the service food industry that we tip.
Yeah.
When around the world, literally everyone else around the world, they just put it on the delivery charge or a delivery or a service charge or something like that, and they give that tip to the driver. Mm-hmm. I did not know that.
Yeah,
we are ass backwards, dude. If that's true,
crazy. I think it's in France or something like that. If you try to give a tip, they're offended. You're not supposed to give a tip, or it's Greece somewhere. I don't know.
That's crazy.
But if you give a tip, you can offend people.
Damn.
Yeah. Or India, you're not allowed to tip.
What the hell?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's so crazy to me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. I just when it comes down to it, in the United States, do DoorDashers and Uber drivers or Uber Eats drivers deserve to get a tip? Honestly, no. Yeah. I wouldn't expect it because I never expected it. And maybe I'm just one person, but I don't think they should get a tip or they should rely on that tip. They're doing a job. I know it's a service job. I understand that. But at the end of the day, nobody should feel obligated to throw a tip down. Is it right that we should throw a tip down? 100%.
Yeah. I got a question for you. So would you rather travel in the future or travel back in time?
Probably travel. Fuck. That's a good one. Damn. Damn it. Can I do both?
No.
Really?
Only one. No.
Damn it. I almost want to travel. Fuck. Like, I think I'm leaning more toward traveling in the future because I just need to know what happens. You know, I need to know that. That's probably the one thing that's weird on death is I'm not too concerned about future. You just need to be able to, like, you're able to see everything, like what's going to happen when we're not here. Like, aren't you really super curious what happens in 500 years? Like,
No.
like the tech where we're going to be at, like where we're going to be at.
Yeah, tech. I want to see what happens
Like,
and how far we advance, but
but
I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happens to mankind.
I think that's all nonsense. There was this oh my god, completely a little bit off topic, but off the future, and this, it just hit me in the head for some reason. You know, there's this supposedly quote unquote CIA document going around, you know, the internet and stuff, and apparently it's every 10 to 12,000 years the world resets. So basically, the North and the South, they switch. So the South goes up, the North goes down, vice versa, whatever. And that's what causes these massive floods, these massive, you know, these waves, these earthquakes, tornadoes. If you haven't noticed, there's been a lot more traction lately of, like, you know, extra tsunamis and just stuff like that. But apparently, every 10 to 12,000 years, that's what happens. So everything happens. It destroys everything. Obviously, mankind survives, but we start back in, like, the Stone Age. And that's why it was just going on that every 10 to 12 years, everything gets reversed back to living back in the day. And they start up again, and they did it again. Apparently, this has happened 6 times. Apparently, this has happened 6 times, which the math doesn't make fucking sense to me. But
yeah,
apparently, it's happened 6 times where the Earth has reset, and, like, that's why we're never going to get to a point of.
See, that scares me because I don't want to live in the time where the world ends and we reset.
No, that's fucked up because, you know, I fathered a daughter, and, like, I always thought about that. I'm like, fuck, am I just bringing her into a world of just nonsense, killings, killings, murder, same shit. I'm bringing her into a world of shit. But, like, I don't know. I want to say that there's just so much more purpose than just doing something. You know, my purpose now is obviously the kid. Let's just say, heaven fucking forbid, that the kid and wife somehow disappeared. I would still find a purpose. I think there's a purpose for everybody. I know everyone. I'd never agreed with anybody that thinks, like, oh, we're just here because we're here. Shut the fuck up. Like, no, you were here for a reason. Whether it was for you to be the best damn content creator, or whether it was you to be the best goddamn janitor at a local high school, but you inspired hundreds. You know, that's what I truly believe. Like, you got to just find a purpose. You know, it's already a massive. It's already a insane. It's just crazy to think about that. I'm born. It's a 1 in 400 trillion chance that you're born. Like, that's fucking nuts.
That's crazy.
Like, really think about that. Like, that's just absolutely insane to me. So, like, you're going to waste that chance, you know, just being average. And I feel like a lot of people don't get that. Sure, we got to have our average people of, you know, sure, we got to have people that work retail. Sure, we got to have people that, you know, pick our fields. Like, we got to have that so we can, you know, structure out. That's why, like, I hate how people, you know, talk down on other people for certain jobs, because at the end of the day, when you're dead, we're all in that same fucking ground. Yeah. That's what it is. So, but going back to the whole future, past, I'm leaning more toward the future because I want to know what happens. But let me just say this, it'd be sick to go in the past, because then you would really see how it was back then. Put it this way, okay? If you go in the future or the past, do I have my brain? Like, if I can live in the future?
Yeah. You're the same entity and you're the same person. You're just going in the past to go see.
Go in the past.
Go in the past?
I'd have
What's
to.
the first thing you go see?
No, I would go in the past. Maybe I wouldn't go crazy. Like, if we're talking like that, I'd go back in the past and maybe 20, 30 years back.
For what?
Dude, if I had my brain and everything, I'd be probably the richest fucking person in the world.
What if you only had a day?
No, fucking crazy. Future, dude. That's easy. I'd go in the
really?
100%.
Dang.
What the fuck? What would I'd have to go in the future just to see how it looks. Like, let me go fucking 5,000 years into the future. Like, I can't even comprehend that. Like, I can't even, like.
What if it's just, like, overrun by AI and all that shit?
I don't think it will be. I really don't.
Does AI scare you?
No.
No?
No, it really doesn't. And it's because AI is super smart, and it's getting crazy, but I still think the humans are gonna run it. Like, humans created AI, so it's like,
I think it's so scary how we have like Chat GPT like collecting all this information.
okay,
and, like,
yeah, no, that's
it's like soaking it all in, and then it's just gonna be like, I don't want to do this shit anymore, and then fucking iRobot happens all over again.
yeah. I don't know. I can't see that. I just can't. And like maybe I'm just being super oblivious to it all.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna help a bunch of businesses. I think a lot of people are misusing Chat GPT. I think a lot of people just don't understand it, and it's just, there's a lot of stuff that you can do to make money right now using it. There's a lot of stuff that you can implement into your business on using it. I think, honestly, I mean, everyone's been talking about it for the next 3 to 5 years, but I really do believe in the next couple of years, you're not going to go to google.com and search for a business. You're going to go on your phone. You're going to be like, hey, what's the nearest lawyer? Hey, what's the nearest restaurant? My wife does it already. She's like, hey, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, when did that change? Like,
so you say it's going to present a lot of opportunity.
Oh,
but
100%.
What about all the people that's lost their jobs to AI?
find something in it. Find something to do, within. Dude, we're in land of opportunity. It's 2023. Everybody's trying to start their own business. Everybody's trying to do their own thing. And this is just another thing. Like, get ahead of it. Like, that's why I'm getting ahead of it. Like, 100%. And like, I guarantee you maybe less than 1% is going to listen to me. I'm totally switching my whole marketing model to go into AI, go into voice activation, because it's a whole separate thing compared to, regular SEO, local SEO. Local SEO is literally for desktop, phone, and even then, phone and desktop are completely different when it comes to SEO and getting the business up. SEO is getting your business on the front page of Google so people can actually find you and get more business. But I think voice activation, AI, a lot of people are overlooking that, and a lot of people aren't in it. And I guarantee you, if you can just go in that field now and work for 3 to 5 years on it, dude, you're going to make so much money.
Yeah.
But people are always wanting it now. I want to be a millionaire now. Dude, it took me fucking forever. I'm still not a millionaire. I mean, because I consider me being a millionaire if I had $1 million in the bank put away. Okay. Have my businesses done $1 million plus? 1,000%. We're net revenue, OMG marketing, 2 million. But it's not where it needs to be. We need to keep working at it. And that took me fucking 6 years. That took me 6 years to get there. Yeah. This didn't happen overnight. And a lot of people just think like, oh, this just happened instantly overnight. And like, nobody understands that this took year in, year out, almost going out of business, doing great, almost going out of business, doing great, people quitting, people not wanting to do this, the struggles, paying bills on top of that, trying to get clients, begging for clients, doing half-ass work, $200 work, $500 work. Nobody understands that. Everyone thinks, especially in some of the comments that I get are like, oh, you're lucky you have money. Like, yeah, fuck. You know how long and hard this fucking took? Like, that's just it.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people don't understand that, but it's a grind. All right, well, let's wrap it up. Hey, thanks for coming by. Episode 2, guys. We'll see you guys next week.